Hi, I'm Yasmin Kuda, and this is my blog, We Are Women. Today I'll be talking about drinking and parties. Now, I know young teens and young adults like to party, and you can, but you need to think of some of the stuff that could happen. If you're an underage drinker and you go to a party where you're not supposed to be, and sometimes even if you do go with somebody, you need to be careful because you don't know what could happen. You could drink so much to where you can't stop, and you could go to the bathroom and a guy could be watching you all night and you don't even know it, and he could put something in your drink once you leave, and when you come back he could start talking to you, flirting with you, and you can go and sit down and you never know what could happen. He could rape you. Even if you don't go to the bathroom and he might not put anything in your drink, someone can be watching you all night long, partying and doing all this stuff and seeing you let loose and having fun. He can still take advantage of you. Another thing is that you don't want to go alone. Sometimes even if you don't go alone, the other person is not going to be with you all night. You need to make sure that you go with someone who's going to be with you all night and make sure you're okay, especially if it's the first time you drink. And if you do go alone, make sure you call someone to pick you up that you know. Don't call an Uber because you don't know the person. And if it's a guy picking you up and you're really drunk and out of it and he knows that, he can take advantage of you. He's going to be like, oh, she's drunk, she's not going to know. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. And something can happen, but you don't think like that when you should. Now, drinking can become a habit. You can drink so much and you can get addicted to it. And it's not good for your health. I know someone that told me this girl never drank and never did drugs, and someone kept peer pressuring her to do it, and so she finally did it and it killed her instantly. And I don't know what it was or how that happened, but she never did anything. But she was pressured to do it. If she was never there and never pressured to do it, it would have never happened. And if your intentions was to go to a party and just drink a little bit and have a little fun, that's fine, as long as you know what you're doing. And you need to make sure that you don't want to be like her. Someone saying, oh, do this and do this and do this. But if your intentions was to go and just to have a little fun, even though you knew what you were doing, say no to that person. If you knew you wasn't going to do something, then don't do it. And if they're going to say, oh, you're such a baby, da da da, so what? Then you're a baby. You're taking care of yourself. Don't worry about them. Another thing is that someone else had told me this person used to drink every morning, and then it became more and more, and then so she went to a rehab center and she went through detox, and you don't want to go through that. That's not something you want to go through, and she ended up passing away because of it. Now, you might think drinking is fun, seeing people having fun and all this stuff, but the next morning your head is going to be spinning, you're going to be throwing up, you're going to have a hangover. That's not fun. That's not something you would want to go through. I wouldn't want to go through that. And maybe drink a little wine or a beer every now and then. As long as you can handle yourself, then that's fine. But if you're underage, which is illegal, and you need to be with somebody, and the person that you're with needs to make sure that you're doing the right thing and don't leave you alone. Drinking and driving. There's even more to say. You don't even want to, if you go yourself and you drive, and you know you're wasted and you can't drive, you need to call a parent or a close friend or a sibling. No Uber, because like I said, you don't know what can happen. And you don't want to risk yourself driving because it's like a 50% chance of someone getting in an accident. And you don't want to risk their life, including yours. And it's not right. You wouldn't want to do that. It's nothing fun you want to put in anybody's position, including yourself. So, I just wanted to say that you know better. You know what to do and what not to do, and don't be pressured into doing something you don't want to do. Know how much to have fun and know your surroundings, and be smart if you're going to put yourself in a position like that. Well, ladies, this is We Are Women. Remember, we are strong, smart, talented, respected, original, nice girls. And remember to like and subscribe my channel and message me for any questions or something you want me to answer for you. Bye.